Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back for another Total War video with the Terminator. Total War games are probably as well known for their modded gameplay as much as their vanilla gameplay now. I mean, you can't really talk about Rome 2 Total War, for example, without bringing up Divide et Impera or Medieval 1100 AD. The same thing goes for Warhammer and SFO. It's a fact that modded Total War gameplay is just simply better. Before we get into the content of this video, I'm going to ask you a very simple question for you to ponder on and let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below. Where would Total War games be today without mods? Like, how popular would Rome 2 be right now without the 6,300 mods in the Steam Workshop? Keep that in mind as we run through today's brilliant spotlight. Today I'll be spotlighting another fantastic mod for Rome 2 Total War that you absolutely need to add to your list. Constantine Rise of Christianity is a Total War experience unlike any other because it's set in the Roman era of the Tetrarchy. If you ever wanted to truly battle it out against the other major Roman factions for ultimate power, this is absolutely the mod for you, and by the end of this video, I guarantee you'll have no choice but to check it out for yourself. So let's get started. Constantine Rise of Christianity sets Rome 2 to the year 311 AD and gives the player the choice of the four Roman Augusti factions fighting for imperial power or external threats to the empire that seek to take advantage of the turmoil. The former emperor has just passed away, and in his absence, four men of power have been chosen to take on the title of emperor, splitting the empire and pitting the factions into all-out civil war. It's an extremely exciting time period is an understatement. It's like if the Civil War mechanic in the game started at the beginning of your campaign and you are one of those factions claiming imperial rule. Taking Constantine, of course, you are the first Christian emperor, resisting the other Roman factions in their old ways. On the other hand, by taking Maxentius, Licinius, or Maximinius Daia, you are a defender of the old gods. You deny this new cult and seek to protect the true Roman way. What Constantine Rise of Christianity does so well, first and foremost, is set the scene and give you a real sense of immersion for what's going on here, laying out a clear path for success and survival while making sure there is ample challenge along the way. There are all in all 13 factions to play, which may not seem like much, but the main course in this mod is without a doubt the Roman factions. This is what Constantine is all about. Aside from the Romans, you have factions like the Sassanid Empire, the Gothic Kingdom, or the Hunnic Invasion. You've got the Picts of Scotland, or even the other playable Christian kingdom in the mod Armenia. All fantastic factions to play out the time period and enjoy the rise of Christianity. So far, I've played a couple of campaigns, including with Constantine and with Licinius, and I have to say, while building cards visually have stayed the same, the unit cards look absolutely fantastic, and the unit variety in the Roman rosters is very impressive. Starting positions and diplomatic circumstances make playing these factions a joy to play, and of course the religious aspect with Constantine accepting Christianity and taking over the rest of the Roman Empire is just so well done. I probably would have liked to seen better building icons and tech icons as well, but it's a minor detail in a mod that depicts the setting so well and gives us some very nicely done factions to play with. The whole point here, guys, is if you ever really wanted to do an all-out civil war between different Roman emperors at the height of the Roman Empire, this mod is it. You can pick any of these four factions, but at the end of the day, the empire needs to be protected. It needs to be unified, and that's your goal, whoever you choose here, and it is amazing. As Constantine, it's been an absolute joy to take on Maximinius, to client state the Picts to the north, to build up my cities, and do my best to get to Rome as quickly as possible. It's just so much fun. From a campaign perspective, you won't see loads of gameplay mechanics or complex systems like in Divide and Impera, but you will see some changes that do make a drastic difference to vanilla type gameplay. We've got 12 turns per year, which makes research and building time slower, and of course makes seasonal effects more punishing. We've also got new elements that make the game more immersive, such as unique chapter missions for certain factions, new character models and traits, and of course, more historically accurate names for cities, factions, units, etc. Cultures have also been replaced with religions such as Christianity, Zoroastrianism, and the AI has also seen an improvement in recruitment so that you're more likely to come up against better equipped and manned AI armies. From a campaign perspective, I wouldn't compare this mod to others and just enjoy it for what it delivers. What Constantine aims first and foremost to do is depict the time period in a way that is authentic and fun to play, and it hits all the marks with this regard, especially from a campaign point of view. Battles are also well done. Battle AI is difficult to deal with at times with buffs to various stats, especially on higher difficulties, but I would say these things make you need to keep a closer eye on what units are actually on the battlefield, what units you need to invest in to counter your enemy, and how to tactically engage them, which is all positive in my books. Units also look really good. Compared to other mods I've covered, individual variation isn't as prominent here, but all rosters have seen a major rework, and the Roman factions especially have huge variety between them, which is really good to see. And to be honest, they look good too. Shield designs that the team have used, weapons, armor, the differences between each unit all make your armies really come to life, and that's a very nice touch to an already underrated and brilliantly done mod. Rise of Christianity may not have over 4,000 units like in DEI, but you sure as hell will slow down your battle to appreciate what's going on and the work gone into making units look as good as they do. Some mods are worked on for years and years and continually try to reinvent the wheel, adding new mechanics, reworking rosters, and fixing things here and there. But with Rise of Christianity, I honestly think they nailed it on the head and moved on to new projects. Factions are really fun to play with, units are visually good to look at, and I want to play my campaigns to fulfill my historical destiny, or go against the grain to go on all-out total war and take over the world. Finally, if you're not convinced just yet, consider that the mod was developed by a modding legend, Dresden, a guy who's been on the DEI team and countless others to develop some fantastic mods across the board, so that alone should tell you there is a lot of quality gameplay here. Overall, Constantine Rise of Christianity is a highly underrated mod for Rome 2, and it deserves a lot more attention. If you're looking for a mod to pick up, you absolutely should. It may not be as complex or in-depth as others in the workshop, but Constantine provides a solid, enjoyable Total War experience set in a time period I absolutely love, so it's all well worth giving a shot. I've added a link to the mod Steam page in the video description below, so make sure to go click through and check it out. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and if you did, give it a like and drop any thoughts or questions in the comments section below. Subscribe for more Total War content, gameplay, and news, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.